Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fans channel. This is Battle Princess Madelyn. Very much a kind of Ghost and Goblin kind of game. As you can see here, I have a double jump. I can throw spears. I have a normal jump. Before I had a double jump, I had a very small and crappy normal jump. But you can pretty clearly see exactly what this game is trying to be. First off, I'm going to explain the menu screen to you. At the upper left is my health. I actually have 2 hits right now, and I have spears, which are these. There are no pickup throwable weapons or anything like that. Upper right, I have keys, which are supposed to pulsate or something when I get near a openable door. I haven't really had that yet. I've actually had some doors that feel like they should open that just don't open. The next one, no idea what that empty ring is. And then the next one, like the top left, it's actually how many... I think it's 3 or 4 of those equal 1 revive, and as you kill enemies, you can actually fill that meter back up, which is actually pretty nice because you will die a lot in this game. Oh. But my biggest issue with this game is I understand that they're trying to make a... actually, you just saw that the meter just filled up in the upper right. That they are trying to make a Ghost and Goblin-like game, but they've stuck a little too close to that, so it's actually unfair in parts to a point where it's no longer fun. I have money here, and I have like these armor upgrade stuff. So far, I haven't encountered anything that kind of says that, hey, you can upgrade stuff here. I'm about 3 hours into the game, and I've beaten level 4, up to level 4, and I got an achievement for it, but I never got a level 3 achievement, so I have no idea what that's about. As you can see, these people have little things over their head, and it's a... this guy will just kind of tell you like stuff like, hey, make sure you respect the fallen, monuments and even ghosts might help you out. They may return the favor and that all kind of stuff. And then this girl's like, hey, have you found my brother yet? Maybe he found the old crypt kind of stuff. And all the quote-unquote quests like that are either find my item in this area, they know exactly where they lost it, find my brother, find my pet, or find my friend kind of stuff. So it's nothing really crazy interesting. I'm going to kind of just show you off the first area because actually in the area that I'm in now, I've got no idea where to go at all. I can talk to this guy. He's going to be like, hey, I got left behind. But I have no idea where to go, and that's actually happened in almost every single level where it's kind of been like, this area is blocked, I have no real indication of where to go, so I've kind of had to wander back and forth until I've beaten my head against a rock enough times to kind of figure it out. And of course, right now I have 2 hits, but I'm assuming at some point I can upgrade stuff, but like I said before, I'm about 3 hours in and 4 worlds in, and I don't feel like I've made any progress. The plot has kind of gone from like her family was kidnapped kind of stuff to I saved a guy who has a teleportation machine that will open a rift between worlds, and now I have to collect the pieces for it. But of course, the people who are supposed to have the pieces don't have the pieces, so I have to keep running from left to right. There was a very not fun swimming area before. I can't fault the developers for that because no one has actually made a good underwater game except for Abzul. So developers, if you want to have a water world in your game, no, I would prefer a sewer level. But this is essentially what the game is. You're just kind of running around. Some enemies will drop money. Oh, and you take 2 hits for now and you die. That's your ghost dog. He actually has his own entire what's it called? Crypt. Apparently he can encircle my head and give me the ability to breathe underwater, but not in all areas, only in areas where they want to have that water section. Oh, dead. And then of course I come back, and as you can see the upper right, the little bar actually went down from full pips to 3. And as I kill things, Fritzy, I believe is his name, will absorb their souls? But this is what the game has been a lot of. So like right here, I'm pushing up, nothing's happening. I know it's barred, but I've been not given any real indication of why I can't go through there, or if I'll be able to go through there, or anything like that. Respawns when you die actually take you back to the last point of where you've been on solid ground. So it's kind of nice where you can be like, hey, I have to attrition this. How far can I get? And I can kind of refill my lives. But if you die all the way, you lose. You actually go to the beginning of the screen. I actually have arcade music on. There's orchestra music. I like arcade sound better. When I first started, I did not have this awesome double jump. The starting jump made me absolutely insane. And this game, I feel, has way too much platforming for what kind of game it wants to be. So let's head over here, since I've not actually discovered this side. All right, explored. Oh, we got plopped. There's also weird hitbox stuff. Haha. Gotcha. But, oh. But it infers that like this girl here, I've gotten, like, there's nothing in it. Like, that's weird because I've freed one of those before and that didn't do anything, but there's like nothing in that, I guess. It's really weird. Unless I stood on top of it at exactly the same moment, but that kind of, maybe I did it the last time I unlocked it, who knows. Also, you can't look down. But I understand that them wanting to be... Oh, did you see that dude jumping down there? He wanted me. I understand them wanting to stay true to Ghosts and Goblins, but you're at a point where you have to choose between staying faithful to an old game or making, like... I'm of the strong mindset of, hey, I've kind of... All right, let's get away from it. Oh, okay, so yes, I was standing on top of it. I'm of the mindset of, hey, you can't... like, there's a difference between hard games and unfair games. Also, it never anywhere did it say I needed to hold down to go to one of those girls. What's behind you? I really wish I could upgrade stuff. There's also been some weird instances where I feel that stuff has like spawned under me, like I'm standing here and it would pop up like inside of me. Can I crouch in front of you? Nope, that just brings death. Yeah. But overall, I have not really enjoyed this game. The unfairness at times, well, some people might call it difficulty, just does not make the game fun. Come on, get you. So actually, I'm going to show you one last thing before we... So there's these little hidden areas kind of place, so we're going to... What did I get there? But like, I have this key. I have a boss key to open a boss door, but I've never really been able to use it. But of course, I could not have really gotten too out of the whack path because I beat the levels. It just takes forever to kind of figure out where exactly am I supposed to be. One of the places, it's like, hey, you needed to jump down this well to get these double jump boots after fighting a boss. By the way, the bosses are actually pretty good, if not a little bit, also I couldn't get up here before, so we're exploring together. The bosses are a little cliche. So we're gonna go see what's over here. Check out, you guys get to check out the secret with me. I would love to be able to upgrade my character in some way, because it's starting to get to a point where everything's just taking forever to murder. It's a doll, by the way. That's about it. But a lot of the times, a lot of the deaths are like, hey, you getting smacked by something you don't really see that's off screen. A lot of my deaths came from one of the platforming areas. I think 90% of my deaths have come from platforming in one particular area. And it just... Oh, got me. Oh, made it. Recovered. Oh, nope. Get him. We're good. Fight the slime. Oh, yep, like that. This like what? I've actually had those dudes spawn under me way too fast for me to actually react. But I would love to be able to like upgrade something at some point. I can't show you the boss, but I can at least show you this. Also, if you get this game, there is a weird soft log bug with the fast traveling. That if you're in the air and you push up, to initiate it, I think you have to touch it, but if you're in the air and you push up, it soft locks the game, and I've had to restart it twice. Not game breaking, because the game loads fairly fast, and it's like, oh well. I did encounter a thing where when I first got fast travel, I went from the second area before I had double jump, and the area that you need to get up to teleport requires double jump. So I actually had to go through this entire thing a second time and go out the end. The dialogue's okay. There's a lot of it when they talk to each other. A lot of it feels like useless. Like someone was explaining how a machine works to me. And they even went into detail about like how you have to turn these knobs and stuff, and I just kind of tuned it out. That's weird. I didn't even see that wall. Ooh, is that? That'd be kind of neat if that was like a double secret surprise. Mario's done it. Actually, I was thinking, like, this game's kind of violent. You're murdering all this stuff. But if you think about it, isn't Mario the most violent game ever? Like, how old is Mario? He's been around a lot longer than Call of Duty. Also, this is a boss door. But he's been around a lot longer than Call of Duty. And how many creatures has he crushed? Can I go up here? Nope. But this is the second area you kind of get to. And this is where you get the double jump boots, and that's the only upgrade I've gotten in 3 hours of play, which is really weird. Can I kind of walk on that? Nope. But this was Battle Princess Madelyn, I think. Madelyn, I'm sorry. They call her Maddie, which throws me off. But I am ZeroJD, this is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh! I got licked by a frog. Take that as you will. Thank you and have a nice day. Watch our other videos and subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Have a nice day.